right, well, we showed you some of the snow, still more to come, but let's get a look at the forecast now. Astrid's here on what's been a wild day, depending where you are on the island.
Lots of wind, very strong winds. You know, some of those strongest around Sartine Island or Solander Island, the really exposed sections of the northwest coast of the island. Temperatures right now still quite cool. Alberni Elementary, we're at 1.2 degrees. We are going to get cool around many parts of Vancouver Island tonight, heading on up to the northwest coast of the island there. Gold River Tassis area hovering just above the freezing mark. So we've got a little bit more snow in the forecast overnight tonight, but not for the capital region. Victoria looking at some showers overnight tonight. So a lot of that intense rain is going to ease off. Tonight, temperatures around 3 degrees in the capital region to 6 for tomorrow. And we should get a little bit of a break in the clouds. So that is sort of our reward for getting through this really blustery day. Your satellite picture gives you a sense of what happened. We had this low pressure area move through the south coast today, the cold front associated with it, and the warm front there, bringing a lot of precipitation. Because we had temperatures cold at sea level and just slightly above, and our freezing levels dropped, we got that precipitation in the form of snow, as you likely witnessed and experienced. As far as whether or not we're going to see some more snow, there is that chance that overnight tonight we've got that rain-snow mix. So blue being snow, and then that transition to green rain there is going to be a little bit ugly overnight. So about midnight, some areas expecting some flurries, and you can see those pockets becoming smaller by tomorrow morning. So tomorrow through the Alberni Valley, maybe a little bit towards Tofino into the Comox Valley, you'll see a little bit more flurry activity. And then by about noon hour tomorrow, you see we get a bit of a break in the precipitation, which will in some areas come with some sunshine. So that's what we have to look forward to. As far as temperatures tonight, down to +1 through the north end of the island all the way along the east coast. We're also noticing some winds overnight tonight. So it is going to still be a bit wintry, blustery for us. Port Alberni, you're going to see those flurries overnight tonight. To Tofino, more in the way of rain for you, and heavy rain, 10 to 15 millimeters overnight tonight. Through the South Island, Greater Victoria, between 2 and 4 degrees, and I expect at higher elevations some of that precipitation may come as wet flurries, especially through Duncan. So watch that as you get into tomorrow. We're looking at a slushy commute tomorrow morning if you're driving. 6 degrees by the afternoon, hopefully a break or two in the Victoria area. For the Cowichan Valley, you too will see a few sunny breaks, especially through Duncan. Unlikely though through Lake Cowichan, where I'm expecting a little more snow for tomorrow into the lunch hour in the early afternoon. For the Nanaimo area, you've got periods of rain on the way, showers and clouds at 5 degrees. The west coast of the island, Tofino, a little more wet for you. 4 degrees, heavier rain to Ucluelet. Port Alberni, because you're hovering between 1 and 3 degrees over the next couple of hours, several hours into the next couple of days, you'll probably see a little more snow. Through Mount Washington, looking at moderate snowfall tomorrow. Mid-mountain base is 272 centimeters, a bit windy up towards Courtenay, Comox, Campbell River tonight. By tomorrow morning, easing to showers. The north end of the island, you get that mix of some flurries to rain by tomorrow lunchtime. And for the rest of BC tomorrow, we are still going to see blustery weather through Vancouver tomorrow. Windy, but rain for the most part. And as we head on inland, this system is going to push a good bit of snow, especially through mountain passes. So if you're traveling tomorrow, be aware of how this system will affect your day. Now, over the next 7 days, of course, with the snow today, people wonder, are we going to see some snow for Christmas? Not so much in the Victoria area, but as we head up towards the mid-island, your chance of some flurries on Christmas looking a little bit better. We get that rain-snow mix coming on Tuesday. That's Christmas Day. And for the north end of the island, your chance of seeing some flurries much better. Finally tonight, here is your weather watcher, and this is the view that Forrest sees in the backyard right now from Lake Cowichan. We are seeing a lot of snow, so thank you for sending in this picture of your backyard today. If you'd like to be a weather watcher, ctvvancouverisland.ca is our website. Snow in the Cowichan Valley, rain in Victoria. A lot of people grumbling about that.
Well, the folks in Victoria who want snow may want to just see what the folks in the Comox Valley and elsewhere had to put up with. Astrid, thank you.
You're welcome.